Here we are, April 7th. Gentleman I had it predicted was going to buy the boat, kind of didn't, ended up falling through. So, I brought the wood back. It was to Traverse City, and I did a first coat of some stain on these pieces. Still got the base. Gonna try to figure out what to do with the veneer troubles and some of these plugs. But I did get bulk of that sanded. And then also the windshield. Gotta stain that. And there's one little piece that is loose. And I'm going to glue that and clamp it wherever that is. Around one of these window. At any rate. I'm going to squirt some glue in there and clamp it. But I ended up burning the wood with 120 grit sanding discs. Pretty much used the orbital. Went lazy. Burned all the old varnish off. It was flaking. Got a couple little spots with some veneer damage. Burned a little through, or actually the wood was flaking. So, April 7th, northern Michigan. We got snow and dog pooping. But, yeah, we are tackling this. And we'll have, I am using, where'd she go? I went with Old Masters. Wiping stain in a dark mahogany. So, that's what it's looking like. I would wipe it on. I got, tore up a bandana. I would wipe it on pretty liberally. And then, wipe it off. As the other side. Most of these are facing down. I did all four sides. And they are sitting on either the non-exposed side or the side that goes to the fiberglass. And then after I wiped it off, I used one of these little disposable chip brushes and just kind of worked it in. A little worried about the grain. It is pretty porous. There are some ridges. But the guy, I went with a paint shop. Local, that's all they do is paint and stain. And not a nautical place. But he's got some Old Masters Marine. I'll have to read it. Probably a poly or some type of varnish. Clear coat. He says don't worry about that. This stuff will fill it. This is my worst piece. Got some damage on the ends there, but stained it. We'll kind of deal with that. And that's where I'm at. We will be letting these dry at least, I think he said 24 to 48 hours before that, oh, what the heck is it? I think it's a varnish. Old Masters Marine. I don't know if I'm going with the high gloss or the gloss, but, oh shit. I missed a side. How did I do that? Well, I'm gonna rub that side out, and oh gal, I missed these ends too. Those are exposed, so I'm going to get a little more stain on the cloth and finish these off. Whoops. Glad I videoed this. And we'll work on this. I think I'm going to put a new piece of veneer. I'm getting some more window molding. I'm going to see how that cleaned up, but it truly doesn't even reach around. But I'm going to do the, I think I'm going to put a thin piece of mahogany veneer. See how thin I can get it, and glue that puppy down. And once again, I'm going to glue this little flappy piece of the little window cut here. There's a ridge somewhere. Anyhow, that's that. All right, we'll get her done.